how social media affects you is by getting to your mind. It gets to your head, right? Because the way you push yourself into your own thoughts, if you keep pushing yourself down and down deeper into these sad rabbit holes of sad ass videos, sad TikToks and all that shit, you keep pushing yourself on that, TikTok and Instagram, the algorithm will push that on you further. So not only are you pushing yourself down, social media helps you kick yourself down along with you. Because, of course, for example, you see all these fucking guys, right? You see all these men and women, but mostly men who deal with this lust, right? You see a lot of people who deal with this, and it doesn't help being on social media and seeing all these influencers and all these people who post all these pictures and all this shit. And obviously, it's not gonna help you with lust, because going on TikTok and scrolling for hours and hours on fucking girls shaking their asses and girls who are half naked on social media is obviously not gonna help you. So if you keep doing this, you're gonna push yourself down even more. And the more you look at this stuff, the more Instagram and TikTok thinks that, oh, you like this stuff, we're gonna send you more of it onto your For You page. And of course, you just keep getting it and you just keep watching it. And every time you open TikTok or Instagram, you open social media at all in general, you're just gonna see a bunch of tits and a bunch of ass and just a bunch of fucking bullshit that does nothing for your mind but ruin it. This is exactly the type of damage that social media does to people. And of course, this isn't for everyone, because it just depends on how you use social media. So if you use social media like a little twat, then obviously you're gonna get a bunch of twat shit on your fucking For You page, right? So just, if you do this stuff, you're ruining your own life here. And especially, this also applies to a lot of other people, a lot of other things more than just lust. Because if you see all these young girls and young guys, they see these attractive people, attractive women, men, women, who post all these inappropriate stuff. They see like people, influencers, dancers, or anything like that. They see them posting stuff like that, and then they see this, and then they're like, oh, so I guess this must be what I must do for people to consider me attractive. So then they follow pursuit and just post the same shit. And this is what happens. This is like what happens when you fucking witness fucking 12-year-old girls doing TikTok dances of them twerking their asses or some bullshit like that. It's sad that this even happens, and that this is even a phenomenon that happens at all, right? And I feel like the only person who can actually stop this is the person watching the TikToks, because only you can stop what comes on your feed. It's super unrealistic for you to expect the person posting this stuff to stop it for you, because obviously they can do whatever they want. They can post all the shit if they want to. I don't support it, but they have the right to, and if they want to, then they're going to post it, because it makes them money. They're celebrities, they're influencers. This makes them a bunch of money. I can't tell them to stop. It's their job, right? But the consumer is the one who can stop this themselves, because if we can't stop the producer, you can stop the consumption. So if you do go through all this, if you see all this stuff on your feed, if you see things that motivate your lust, if you see things that motivate your anxiety, your depression, if you see stuff that motivates you to be insecure, then just click the not interested button. It's that simple, honestly. There's no, what the hell? Stop fucking closing the door on. There's no reason for you to just feed all this to yourself and just digging yourself a deeper hole. The more you do that, the less likely of a chance you will have of recovering from whatever you're going through. You are not the problem. The stuff that you consume and the stuff that you decide to do, the choices that you make, that is a problem. So fix your shit. If your Instagram feed and your TikTok feed looks like completely depressed bullshit and a bunch of fucking girls shaking their asses, then that should tell you that that is a problem. That you are having a problem. You need to fix it. Because the only way you can fix this is by, one, changing your TikTok feed, or two, just get off fucking TikTok. I remember I had a phase. I was down, man. But you know how I fixed that? I got off TikTok. That's a rainbow. Ooh, that's pretty as hell. I got off TikTok. I uninstalled TikTok, uninstalled Instagram. I uninstalled all social medias. I went ghost. It sounds fucking cringe, I know, but it helps. It did help me. I honestly, it did help me because I didn't have to see all this stuff feeding into me, and I didn't have to just dig a deeper hole for myself because I stopped the feel that dug me deeper, and I left it with just me and myself, my thoughts, and started digging myself out of it. And you know what the result was? I dug out of it. And if I can do it, you can do it. And the only way you can do it is by stopping the fuel that digs you deeper and feel what digs you out. If you win a mental battle, you can win almost any other battle that comes after it. Because it might not be always true that you can do anything that you put your mind to, but it surely is true that you can never do anything you don't put your mind to. So just remember that social media, it sucks, man, and it really just it's a bad place, but it's only a bad place if you make it one. Use social media wisely and just don't be an idiot, and just, you know, common sense, man. Common sense. This is just mostly common sense, but I feel like a lot of people need to hear it for it to actually click within their minds. So take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all later.